Hey guys, so now with the brand new version of iOS 8 that has been coming out, I thought I'd do a quick little comparison video again here, see how iOS 8.1 stacks up against Android 5.0. So when I did this video first comparing Android 5.0 versus iOS and the iPhone 6, it was on iOS 8, but now we do have the brand new iOS 8.1, which is the latest version here of iOS. What it's all about and how it stacks up here against Android 5.0 that could be interesting is that first off, it comes with Apple Pay, so that means in the US at least that you should be able to pay with your phone in multiple stores by going into the Passback app here and add a credit or a debit card. Now, I think there should be some kind of way you can also pay with your phone using NFC technology, but the thing is that doesn't really seem like a lot of people is supporting that, or that's going to be a lot of stores that's going to support that in the same way as Apple Pay. So that could be interesting there. But you can see here you also have like a tap and pay feature. But it's probably not available in most stores as probably Apple's, because Apple could like influence a lot in a pretty interesting way. You do have the camera roll, which is back again inside of the iOS 8.1. So it's just normal like a photo stream here, or not a photo stream, but you can see all the pictures just as you could in iOS 7. And I know it sounds a little bit like weird that they removed it. I'm not sure quite why they did remove it, but it's back right now. Of course, that's really not something special, because you already, of course, have that in Android. Take a look at your old pictures, I mean. But it's back, camera roll, and that could be nice for people that doesn't use iCloud. Both of these phones, of course, also have options to store stuff inside of the cloud. I think that Google here with Android 5.0 has like Google Drive, and that's like Google service for, I think at least it's Google service for having stuff in the cloud. And now finally with iOS 8.1 you will have that feature as well, or a similar feature called iCloud Photo Library, which is going to store all of your pictures in the cloud. As you can see, it's even called here iCloud Drive. But it will store all your pictures, not just the last 30 days pictures as they did have earlier with like the PhotoStream app. You also have a pretty interesting thing here that you probably can't do here in Android 5.0 inside of new iOS 8.1, and that is SMS relay, text message forwarding. So if you have like an iMac or iPad, you should be able to get messages that you get on a phone on those devices, so you can get it on your computer. And that's definitely not something that you can get at the moment here with Android. That's the cool thing with Apple. They have their whole kind of own ecosystem, so they can like pull that off. There are one thing here which is now available here, of course, on the iPhone. That's been available for Android for quite some time. That is like instant hotspot. That basically means that you can set up a hotspot. Let's see here. You should be able to find it there. Tethering and portable hotspot. This feature that you do have in Android, finally you do have it inside of the iPhone in a way, if you have at least like an iMac and download the latest Joe Smith update, I think. So basically how this works is, of course, you can set up a hotspot here inside of Android 5.0, and then you will be able to connect, and then you will see it as like a wireless network, and then you can connect any other device to it and use the network that you have on your phone on another phone. Now they have a similar feature where you can do it kind of in the iOS 8.1, and that is if you have your iPhone close to, your computer or Mac, but maybe if you don't have a MacBook Pro then, or a Apple computer, then that's probably not going to be doable. But you should be able to see your iPhone then and connect to the network, and also see the battery life inside of your Mac computer without having to set up anything. And that's pretty cool, but the thing is you need to own like an Apple computer probably for doing that, which kind of sucks. because everyone doesn't use that. The cool thing here with Android is, of course, that when you set up when you can set up a hotspot whenever you want here, obviously it works inside a Mac. You can connect it from a Windows computer or any other device. So that's the cool thing with Android there, that it's just like more free. And of course, we have this pretty cool thing inside of Android where you'll be able to cast your screen to, if you have a Chromecast in your TV or something. So I can send anything from my phone and stream it wirelessly to my TV. You could do a similar thing, I'm pretty sure, with Apple as well, if you have like an Apple TV, but that thing is way more expensive, and yeah, it kind of sucks in that way. But that's kind of like the new updates inside of iOS 8.1. It wasn't really that of a major update compared to... It wasn't that a major update compared to iOS 8. I mean, it was just like 150 megabyte update or something. Of course, they probably fixed a lot of problems, like bug fixes and stuff. But other than that, it wasn't really that of an interesting update. But it's, of course, it's more interesting if you want to use hotspot, or if you store pictures in the cloud and stuff like that. Then definitely it will be a worth it update, and the camera roll probably good. And also if you want to forward text messages. But yeah, just a quick little comparison here. Of course, here we can see the Easter egg here in Android 5.0, and Android 5.0 still is in a developer preview, which means that it is not the finalized version at the moment, but still pretty fun to compare it. You can see this Easter egg, Flappy Bird Easter egg inside of Android 5.0. So definitely might do more videos comparing stuff, and yeah. So quick video comparing 8.1 versus Android 5.0 and the new features in 8.1.